Hello student, I am your physics mentor Nitesh Kumar and you are watching Drona Academy e-learning series. Today I am going to discuss vector analysis of laws of reflection. So it's a vector analysis of laws of reflection. Okay student, so what is laws of reflection? You all know the incident ray is equal to incident ray, reflected ray and normal drawn at the incident point all lies in same plane, or angle of incidence is actually equal to angle of reflection. This two law you all know. Okay, so here incident ray, we are denoting here incident ray with the A cap and reflected ray with the B cap, and normal I am denoting this normal with the N cap. This is the angle of incident. I am assuming it's a theta, then angle of reflection will also theta. Very simple student. Okay, now I am assuming I am giving the name of this, the mirror line here in T direction. This direction is T cap. Okay, now if this one is a N cap, then opposite of that is minus of N cap. Very simple. Direction of A cap here is this, it's a A cap direction, so B cap. Okay student, now I am taking the component of this. If this angle is theta, then this angle is also theta. Okay student, so in this direction we can write here it's a 1. Okay, I am drawing separately, that will be better. So student, this one is the A cap and this angle is theta. Okay, so here in this direction it's a minus N cap direction, it's a T cap direction. Okay, so effectiveness of this A vector in this direction is a 1 sin theta, and this one is the 1 cos theta. Similarly we can write for the B vector. So here student, for B is here this B cap. Okay, this one is the N cap and this one is the T cap. This angle is given student theta, so it's a 1 sin theta and this one is the 1 cos theta. Very simple student. Okay, now if we want to write here B, so we can write B cap is actually equal to sin theta T cap plus cos theta N cap. Is it or not? From here we can write. Okay, A vector, similarly we can write the A cap is actually equal to sin theta, it's along the positive. Okay, T cap, and here it's a minus, so we can write minus cos theta N cap. Okay student, now look at this here, theta and T both are unknown, theta and T. What's our motto here student? We want to calculate here B cap using N cap and A cap and N cap. Okay, but this T and theta is here unwanted or unknown for us, so now we want to remove that. How you can remove? If you will subtract it. Is it or not? This 2 will cancel out and here you will get the B cap minus A cap is actually equal to 2 cos theta N cap. Is it or not student? Okay, from here we can write the B cap is actually equal to A cap plus 2 cos theta N cap. Simple. Now here we having a cos theta is unknown, so if we want to replace that, okay, if we will take the dot product of A cap and N cap, will get the cos theta. Okay, so look at this, A vector is this one and N vector is this one, so angle between these two vector is what? 180 minus theta. Some students are thinking, so here the angle between the two vector is theta. No, it's not a theta. Look at this, if we having a vector I am assuming, okay, and it's a B vector, if you want to calculate the angle between these two, what you have to do, you have to join their tails. If you are joining the tails, then you are getting here theta, angle between this two vector. Is it or not, a student? Okay, so now here if we are taking the dot product of A dot n, what we will get here, 1 into 1 magnitude, that's a unit vector, into cos 180 minus theta. 180 minus 1 theta is minus cos theta. So where here we can write it's a minus cos theta, that's a A dot n. Okay, now we can replace here cos theta with A dot n. So we can write B vector equal to A vector plus, no plus, because here you will get a cos theta equal to minus, no, so I am writing here minus directly, minus of 2 A dot n cap. Is it or not? So this is the formula, student. Now using this formula you can solve question easily. Okay, if you don't know this formula, then also you can solve the question using the law of reflection and basic concept of vector algebra. Okay, we already learned these things in our 11th class. Okay, but if you having this formula, you can solve question easily. Okay, in very short time. Okay, student, like I am going to take an example, then you can understand the importance of this formula. Okay, you all understand? And second part is what? The law of second part of reflection is what? Incident ray, reflected ray and normal all lies in same plane. It means triple product will be 0. So student, I am going to take an example based on this formula. अभी बनाता हूँ. So I am assuming, student, here standard coordinate system I am taking. Okay, assuming this is the x axis, y axis and z axis. We are denoting x axis with the I cap, y axis with the j cap and z axis with the k cap. Okay, I am assuming a mirror is lying on yz plane. A mirror is lying on yz plane. This one is the mirror. Okay, and here I am assuming incident ray. We are denoting incident ray with the A cap. So here incident ray is I cap plus j cap plus k cap divided by root under 3. You can take any unit vector. So it's a unit vector, that's why I am taking I cap plus j cap plus k cap. N vector is what, student? If you will draw the normal here on this mirror, this plane mirror, it's along the ix axis. So n cap is here actually I cap. Okay, student? So here I am also writing the n cap is I cap. You have to find what? B. Or you can say the direction of reflected ray or unit vector along the reflected ray, anything. Okay, all are synonyms. So you have to find the B cap. Using that formula we can easily find. So here the B cap is actually equal to A cap. A cap is what? I plus j plus k divided by root under 3. Okay, student? Minus 2 A dot n. A dot n. I will stay and other will 0. So here you will get 1 by root under 3. Is it or not? I suppose you all know how to take the dot product. Okay. Now n cap. N cap is what? I. Now you can simplify, you will get this. Is it or not? So very simple. By the way, you can try also this question using the basic concept of vector. Then also you will get the answer, because the derivation of this formula is actually coming from what? The basic concept of vector. It's a very simple, student. Now you can solve the question based on this formula. I suppose you all understand this. Okay. So for now You understand? So I'm closing this topic. So thank you student, have a good time, bye.